Capture it. Would you? Or would you squander it by rapping about nursery rhymes? Here we go, here we go. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. And then I thought, what is curds and whey, by the way? I looked at Google to see what it said, and it said that's cottage cheese, and that stuff's kind of gross. Ooh. Why she eats that? I don't know. Here we go, here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had no furniture at all. So all the king's horsemen and all the king's men chipped in and bought a futon for Humpty's den and said, "Get off our wall, you freeloader." all right, one more. Mary had a little lamb, her fleece was white as snow. And why was that fleece as white as snow? Because Mary was a silly so-and-so. She had that touch of OCD, you know, and everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was fly for show. Woo! Oh, sure. I know, sorry. Turn it down a little bit. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to lie to me. You're doing good, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. So, I just want to know, am I pronouncing it right? Anya?
Yeah.
Anya. Okay.
Oh, man. Youth Association was dead for it.
Oh, there we go. I was going to say, it sounds like something like after dinner you say, you're like, yum, 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 yum. Speaking of like dinner, I was at a Chinese restaurant the other day. I don't know if you guys been, and you notice the little placemats that they have on there. They tell you what year you've been born, what Chinese animal you are. Have you guys seen that? I don't know. If you guys want to shout it out, tell me what animal you are. Anybody want to shout that out? Rabbit. Say a rabbit? Oh, rabbits are very nice. When you think of Thumper, like from Bambi, rabbits are cool. What about you, sir? No, nothing. A tiger? Like Tony the Tiger? That's great. Oh, hey, Tony, hey, give it up for Tony, everybody. Yes! That's good. Anybody else any animal you want to shout out?
Dragon.
Dragon. That is awesome. Give it for a dragon right there. That's probably the best one on there. All right, so you could be a dragon. You could be a rabbit. You could be a tiger. Okay, I'll tell you about myself, though. When I looked at that map, I thought things were going to be coming up. I'm the rat. The worst one I could have landed on there. And you're already thinking that's bad. And they always try to put those characters in. It's like, oh no, you're smart, you're intuitive or anything. It's like, no, don't sugarcoat it. No, because they're disgusting. They lie. My only role model I have is like Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though. And he's a hobo trying to teach turtles how to fight. I don't know if I should look up to that, but. No, here's another little thing about it as well, too, is that they go in different element cycles for years and such like that. So you could be like fire, you could be water, or shoot, I saw metal on there, and I thought that would have been cool, like as a band name, like Metal Rat, just, oh, I'm a Metal Rat, like that would have been cool. No, mine lands on wood. I was born in Anaheim, and I was raised as a wood rat. But, no, it gets better. My astrological sign, Cancer. I'm a cancerous wood rat. Yeah, I'm up unlucky on that. And all I can think of is that song from Aladdin, just cancerous wood rat. I don't believe that. If only they'd look closer, would they see a poor comedian? Hopefully. All I can say is why and screw me. It's a ballad of the cancerous wood rat, everybody. Sorry, I'm putting myself. Okay, you're too kind. All right.
So am I. July, right?
What's that? July? Yeah, it's it's end of June, July, either way.
First part of July.
Yeah. Are you a rat too?
Yeah.
You snitching on everybody? Is that what it is? The company.
That's how I got 30 years, you know.
Ooh, you know how he moved up. No, I like to watch movies as well too. One of my favorite actors. I don't know if you guys are familiar, Christopher Walken. Yeah. If you don't, where have you guys been? But I noticed with Christopher Walken that. When you see him, he's not playing a role. The role plays Christopher Walken. So you see him on screen, it's like, oh, what's Christopher Walken doing now? But one opportunity I think he missed up on was doing voice acting, like a lot of it, And I was thinking there was other prime examples that he could have done, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, if you've seen that. Here's one of the roles he could have been good for. All right, Christopher Walken, reading, I am Groot. That said, what's going on? I am Groot. Christopher walking out on this one. I was like, yeah, probably not him. I was thinking he could have been like in Frozen. That would have been great if he was sang that song. He's like, be the good girl, always have to be. Let conceal, don't feel. Well, hey, they know. So yeah, now they know. So let it go. Let it go. Kind of cold. Never bothered me. Anyway, you know what bothers me? This girl, she's kind of moody. I don't know for Christopher Walken. I thought it would have been great, but the best opportunity I think he missed up on was earlier in his career was being the voice of Darth Vader. I would still enjoy that as far as Star Wars goes. I can imagine that scene from Empire Strikes Back. Because Obi-Wan never told you who your father was. Of course, Luke says, no, he told me you killed him. Sorry, bad news bears, hate to break it to you, kid. I'm your father. That's not true. It's probably very likely impossible. Hey, look. The kid doesn't want to be my kid. No child support. Galaxy looks pretty good for Darth Vader. But I know it was a serious role, so I don't know if he would have done really well on that, though. But I'm just thinking about this other time, though. Sorry about that. I'm thinking about this party that I went to recently. Does everybody know Mickey Mouse? Familiar with Mickey? Oh. Just one person knows who Mickey Mouse is. The icon of Disneyland and Disney, one person knows. Yeah, all right, exactly. Well, I know, he makes all that money. I call him a rat, not a mouse. No, he invited me to a party once. That was crazy. I was like, all right. So I go to this party, and I was like, oh, hey, what's up, Mickey? And he's like, oh, boy, it's Danny Fresh. How are you? And I'm like, I'm good. So we having a party tonight? He's like, oh, yeah, here's a beer. Uncharacteristic guy. I'm like, all right, we'll start drinking. But he's having a good party. It's going on. But you know what, though? I see Donald in the corner. He's sitting there. He's already had way too much. He's sitting there going, ow, ow, I was like, oh, ease up, Donald. Ease up. There's a lot of party to go. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, excuse me, I got Goofy and Tigger. They're just like having giggle fits over there, just going, gorge, gorge. I was like, wait a second, that's the Pillsbury Doughboy. He comes up and he's like, nothing is loving like a Jack and Coke. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a sourdough roll right there if I've seen one. My goodness. But no, we're having a good time. We're having a good party. But then there's a knock at the door. We weren't expecting anybody else. But you never believe who walks in on this. You never believe. Ready? Hi, hello, everybody. Kermit the Frog here. I was like, oh, this will be fun. But no, Mickey was quite upset. He goes up to Kermit and he's like, oh, no, you owe me money. You better pay up before you party with us. He's like, oh, you know it's not easy being green. I'm a little low on the green. I'm the life of the party. Just let me have some fun. Mickey has a good heart. He's just like, all right, come on in. So he comes in the party. First thing he does, he starts singing. He starts going, shut, 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 everybody. I was like, yeah, he knows how to party. He's like, oh man, this is so great. I'm gonna get hungry. I'm gonna have to go home and have pork chops. I was like, oh, Kermit, what are you behind closed doors? That's none of my business. So just stop, okay? But we're all having a good time, but then somebody calls the cops because of the noise complaint and stuff. I didn't think much of it. I was okay, but Mickey freaks out. He's like, I've got a warrant out for my arrest. We better go. And I was like, oh, yeah, let's get out of here. So we hop on this magic carpet, and we get on out of there. Goofy's freaking out. He's just like, ah! Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So I was like, oh, gosh. I'm realizing something. Kermit's not with us. I was like, Mickey, we gotta go back in Kermit. And he's like, huh, no, he's going down. I put some stuff on him. I was like, did you plant something on him? He's like, oh yeah, he's gonna pay for what he owes me. I was like, that's cold-hearted, Mickey. And that's my PSA, if you will. If you ever get an invite from Mickey to go and party, tread lightly. That's all I gotta say, though. But that's my time for this evening, though. My name is Danny Fresh, though. What I want to do now is I want to bring up our host, well, not host, sorry,